Alrighty, hey there guys, Adrian Takashi here, aka JetBro95, coming at you guys with another Seahawks theme team gameplay video, and it's been a little bit since I've actually done one of these, simply because of the fact that I've had a lot of things going on. Again, not really in the place to talk about it right now, with everything going on, but we do have quite a bit of players that we've missed out on, so I'm going to showcase those players for you for the gameplay that we did today. Now, we decided to omit Sean Alexander, basically just because of the fact that I just feel like it'd be easier for me to just stick with Marshawn overall. And also because we're getting a brand new Doug Baldwin tomorrow, I'm trying to save as much coins as I can to make sure I get that new Doug Baldwin for tomorrow, so that way I can have it for Monday's gameplay. Because I don't put out videos on the weekends for the channel. But mainly we're going to be looking on the defensive side of the ball. We've got a bunch of new defensive players. First off, real quick, Bruce Irvin. Now, Bruce Irvin, I really do like this card. A decent amount. He's actually pretty solid for a pass rusher. 93 speed, 96 acceleration, 94 block shed, 93 power move. Has pretty bad finesse move. He doesn't start for me. He's not my starting pass rusher, but he is a rotational pass rusher. There are some formations that I do run where he actually does play the edge, and then I'll move Clowney to rush defensive tackle. But otherwise, Bruce Irvin, he's either playing as the edge in rotations, or he is just not on the field at all. But this Bruce Irvin is also pretty solid in coverage too. He has 88 zone, so you could probably drop him into a hook zone or like a 3-rec over the middle of the field. You can actually get him to play some solid zone defense if you really wanted to there. Next up, we have Carlos Dunlap in the gameplay. You guys are going to be seeing Carlos Dunlap, and both he and Clowney absolutely went off. Dunlap, I love this Dunlap card. 91 speed, 95 acceleration, 91 finesse, 91 block shed. Doesn't have very good power move, but to be completely honest, for my edges, I like the finesse move, and I'm good with the block shedding being a 91 as well. But this Carlos Dunlap, best thing about him, in my opinion, other than the stats, is the 1 AP edge threat. 1 AP to get one of the best abilities in the game. Not just pass rushing abilities, but one of the best abilities in the entire game. I think it is a must. I think it is a definite try to work into your lineup if you are running a Hawks, Chiefs, or Bengals theme team. All three of them are really, really good for Carlos Dunlap, and hopefully soon he does actually start to get +1s to his card, because he's part of the playoff player predictors. So if the Chiefs get to the next round, he'll get a 92, and I think he'll get a 93 if they make the Super Bowl. Next off, we'll talk about Jadeveon Clowney for the Campus Heroes Ltd. I know he's been out for about a week now. I didn't get to stream. I wasn't able to stream during that time that he did come out, so I apologize once again. But Clowney, 95 speed, 93 excel, 96 block shed, power move, and 91 finesse move. Really, really, really good stats. He floats all over the defensive line. He starts at edge for me on my base defense, my base nickel. But on some formations like my dime 2-3-6, my nickel triple, even 3-3-5 wide and 3-3-5 odd, he actually moves to the interior and plays the interior pass rusher. However, on 3-3-5 odd, if the play is flipped, he actually does go to the edge. But this Jadeveon Clowney, probably the best pass rusher in the game right now. Both power and finesse is really, really high. He's the only card in the game that can stack double or nothing and edge threat for 2 AP. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that is the case with Jadeveon Clowney. He also can get things like under pressure for 1 AP, and he also can get no outsiders for 1 AP if you want to do that. I am currently debating on taking off the edge threat and putting on under pressure, but I like having that edge threat on the field for Jadeveon Clowney. Next, we got John Randall. Now, John Randall, defensive tackle, came up for the Legends last week. Not this week, but last week. I like this John Randall card as a defensive tackle. 90 speed, 97 acceleration, 97 block shed, 94 power, 96 finesse move. Probably is going to be one of my starting defensive tackles going forward for the rest of the year. Randall has been incredible since I've picked him up. His double or nothing and whatnot has just been absolutely demolishing interior offensive linemen, especially if they don't have things like secure protectors. He is just demolishing them and, eating their lunch right in front of them. You get what I'm trying to say. He does get goal line stuff for free in this ability slot here. And then he also gets things like inside stuff for 1 AP. You can also put under pressure for 1 AP. And then in the custom bucket, which is the last one, he does get double or nothing for the 1 AP. So I'm rocking double or nothing inside stuff and goal line stuff for 2 AP. Lastly, guys, Shaquill Griffin. Now, I know some Seahawks fans were not happy with the Shaquill Griffin coming out. as because the Seahawks didn't really get a good 93 promo, but in the playoff promo first drop, and I do understand that because obviously we should have gotten a 93 at the very least. However, the Shaquill Griffin is pretty good. I don't hate the Shaquill Griffin whatsoever. 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 91 agility, 98 zone, 92 press, 97 change of direction. Really good change of direction. Really, really good change of direction on Shaquill Griffin. 89 pursuit as well in the run game. So good coverage corner. I think this is a fantastic corner. I think he's very, very good. Now for me, I talk about this. I'll talk about this a little bit more in the Seahawks lineup update video coming tomorrow, which I'm gonna be postponing it till tomorrow to showcase the new Doug Baldwin coming out for Legends. But basically for me, I'm only going to be using Seahawks legends and Seahawks players, players that have actually played for the Seahawks that I actually did like on the team, or, Seahawks legends I will definitely look to play if I can. So, but the Shaquill Griffin, definitely really, really good card. Now, I am rocking flat zone KO on him because I do have him at slot corner, and, I do want at least one flat zone KO out there. He does get pick artist and deep out KO for 1 AP in both ability buckets if you really want to go that route. Honestly, I think he's better as a slot corner considering we still have guys like Tariq and Richard Sherman as outside corners. So, yeah, after that very long intro, and I apologize for that, guys, I'll get into the gameplay, and hopefully you guys do enjoy. All right, as we get into the game, my opponent's top three, my apologies. There's Jason Verrett, Richard Sherman, and Harold Carmichael. And then for myself, we got Richard Sherman as well, with John Randall and Jadeveon Clowney. So we ended up starting off on defense. We go to a nice 1st and 10 here. We'll call cover 3 on my opponent. Now, he actually had a pretty good team. I believe he had a Legends team. I'm not certain. Now, obviously, we all know the Legends team is by far and away the best team in the game. So it really is no shock that people do run the Legends team. I personally hate it. I don't think it should exist, personally. I don't think the Legends team should exist. Or ability discount should not exist. I'm on the side of just don't have the Legends team. I think ability discounts, I think it's obvious that EA is going to do stuff like that. As you see, Clowney gets in the backfield immediately and gets a sack. And he actually does punt the ball away. So 1st and 10 here. We actually go to this night rollout PA sale play. But he does play good coverage on it this time. So we actually just decided to throw the ball away. But anyways, as I was saying, fuck the Legends team. That's all else I'm going to continue to say about it because I just hate the Legends team. But 2nd and 10 here, we go to a nice tight offset tight end, Y outplay. We have Baldwin on the drag route coming over the middle. And we do get some good yards. We get a 1st down. Pardon me. Now, this video is being recorded on the 13th, the Friday the 13th. I'm actually, well, obviously you guys are going to be seeing this because I'm going to be uploading it tonight. But basically, the point of me saying that is because I do know and I do understand that there's a new Doug Baldwin coming out. I did say that in the intro, but I'm obviously, don't have the new one. So why I'm currently playing with the old one, with the Team Diamond Baldwin. You see, we do have a nice cover 3 beater with a flood concept to the right side of the field. He was playing a lot of cover 3 to start the game. And can I just say, thank God for secure protectors, because I probably wouldn't have been able to have the time in the pocket to be able to throw that ball. I probably would have got sacked like shortly afterwards. You guys remember how good the pass rush was in the game at the launch. So I motion over Greg Olsen to see if it's man or zone, and it ends up being another cover 3. So I just take the over the ball route there for Olsen. And here, right here on 3rd and 3, we do go to a nice stretch play. Unfortunately, though, the backside does not hold up in blocking, and we actually do end up having to kick the 3 because of the fact that they were not able to hold the backside block. So 1st and 10 here on a new set of downs. Clowney once again comes in the backfield. This man Clowney is probably my favorite pass rusher. I don't want to say it ever because I love, there are some other great pass rushers that the Seahawks team has had over the years. Even last year's Clowney was really, really good, but we all know, for those of you that do use Clowney cards, Clowney just plays incredible. He just plays better than what his stats are. I don't know why. It seems like he has 99 power, finesse, and block shed when you play with him. As you see, Carlos Dunlap this time gets into the backfield and gets the sack. But it tries a bit of a rollout here. We actually do play good coverage, and he ends up having to throw the ball away. So 3rd and 16 here. Long set of downs here. He actually tries to check down to George Kittle, but we're there with Ryan Neal, and we take it back for a 50 some odd yard pick six. We do get the touchdown. Obviously, we kick the extra point and whatnot because obviously we're not going to showcase those because I don't think that would be interesting since I do my games post-com. He does get the ball out quickly. I think that was Dunlap coming in screaming, almost got him if he held on the ball for just a fraction of a second longer. So second and 3 here, try to call, like, you know, 5-man pressure, try to send a little bit of heat. He actually does find Kittle over the middle. He does get the first down. Obviously in a no-huddle situation because, you know, he is down 10 points and he's trying to get, you know, some points before halftime. Here he tries to make another hit, tries to go for a hit stake instead of trying to get out of bounds. So he has to burn a timeout. So first and 10 here from midfield, goes to the flat there. I tried to put a hard flat there on Tariq Woolen, but unfortunately I don't think my fingers were fast enough to put a hard flat out there. So again, back to the no huddle with my opponent. So for overall though, guys, I love the new additions to the defense. I think, you know, as I talked about in the intro, Clowney is probably the best pass rusher on the team, probably the best player on the team now, if I'm being honest. Like, Clowney is playing incredibly good overall. Like, I think he's just fantastic. As you see right here, Clowney coming in again, gets another hit, and we brings up a 4th and 1. He tries to go for it though, but Sam Adams, nope, that was John Randall. John Randall coming in with a big inside stuff stop to stop the drive and get the ball back with 50 some odd seconds left. So first and 10, I throw the ball away. Nothing was really open, so I just say fuck it, let's just throw the ball away. Second down here on the after that throwaway. You know, we're looking over the field. We got nothing. I try to throw it. I think I tried to throw it to Baldwin, but I ended up taking a hit there. I'm almost certain I did try to throw it to Baldwin. Third and 10 here after that hit. We do get the ball. We try to possession catch it with Baldwin, but for some reason he still ends up taking a hit with his deep out zone KO there, and he does drop it. So obviously, ball right back to my opponent with 33 seconds left in the quarter. Yeah, not good. So he does scramble up the middle with Steve Young. He does fumble, but he does get the ball back after we try to poke it loose. 2nd and 5 here. We did send some pressure there. Cam Chancellor does not pick that ball off. I don't have pick artist on Cam anymore because I'm now using a flat zone KO on Shaquille Griffin. And I hope soon we can get a cornerback with like flat zone KO and pick artist for 1 AP on the Seahawks team because quite honestly, that would be very, very helpful. As you see right there, we actually get the hit stick. That actually does keep him in bounds, and he does not have any timeouts left, so that is the end of the half. So, yeah, that was actually very fortunate because I totally thought he got out of bounds until I saw the clock running. So, 2nd and 4 here after the 6-yard run. Again, you know, trying to move the ball here a little bit. We do find right here, I think we find Jerry Rice on the out. We do get the possession catch. I thought someone was like right there, so I decided to possession catch it. So 1st and 10 on a new set of downs here. Handoff to Lynch, you know, trying to find some space. Don't really find a whole lot. We only get enough for 1 yard. So 2nd and 9 after that carry. I'm dropping back stupidly. I don't know why. I'm like watching my gameplay back now. I have a very bad tendency to step back instead of step forward in the pocket, which is my own fault. But 3rd and 9 here. Need the conversion here. We actually find Baldwin in the seams, and we do pick up the 1st down. So, once again, new set of downs. We find Metcalf on the curl route, and we actually take it in for a touchdown. I love curl routes against like cover 3 and like man coverage guys, like especially if you can get the time to throw it. The way that, you know, you could put that right to where only your receiver can catch it, and it's very hard for them to make a play on the ball. Just love it. I just love it. Once again, Clowney comes in, gets the strip sack this time, and we're able to fall on top of it, so giving us one more time a new set of downs, this time from the 15. So obviously looking to, you know, probably put the game away here, as we do find the over-the-ball route there with Doug Baldwin. Now, final play of the game here, as this game, obviously, you guys are watching, is coming to an end. We do motion over Jerry Rice, think it's a pass. We do get him with the read option with Russell, and he takes it in for the rushing touchdown, and that was the end of the game, guys. Ultimately, he decides to quit right after that. I think he just chose to just, you know, close app or something. I'm not sure if he tried to, like...
Hey, disconnected!
Yeah, he didn't actually, like, pause the game and quit, so... but anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Once again, Seahawks theme team, by the way, guys, is going to be coming out tomorrow with the new Doug Baldwin for the lineup. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Peace.